Today we're going to attend to some leaks from my wheels on my Land Rover. Let's see. So we have some spills down here. I moved the car a little bit, so it's not in the right place, but yeah, we have to see what this is. Okay. Okay, it's dripping some coolant there, so we might be onto something. I thought it was going to leak some more, so I got some light and a plastic box, but then it stopped. But you can clearly see the red color of the fluid, so yeah, we'll see if we can find the source up here. You can see it's dripping from about here, so you just have to move a little bit more up. Yes, it seems to be leaking from up here somewhere. You can see a little droplet hanging here, and it's leaking down, so we have to see what that is about. It seems to be it's probably from down here somewhere or up here, I don't know. I will put in some more coolant and we will see if it starts to run again. Yeah, that seems to be up to the cold mark. Well, now you can clearly see it's dripping from here, so we got a leak in this tube, so I have to replace that. I will see if I find something. What we are looking at here is the hose that goes to the overflow tank, and down here, and the leak is here with this little tube hose. I can remember that 10 years ago I had a leak in the same place. There used to be a one valve check valve in this place here, and that was leaking. And at the time I did some research and looked at some diagrams and went on the forums and so on. And because I couldn't find the part number for this check valve, and some said this was the same as some Audi check valve, and some said it didn't matter at all if you had it. And I can see on the new part numbers on the diagrams that there is no check valve anymore. So the part number for the tube that go from the radiator to the overflow tank is this. It's LR037957. And so I suppose I can just take a new hose and put in the same place. It's about 12 centimeters, and that will fix the problem. So now I'm going to remove this old hose. I think it was a fuel hose that I put there, but it probably haven't stood up to the heat, so, and got a little brittle over the last 10 years. Of course the hose is leaking, but it won't come off, so we will have to try with some little knife and some pliers. Okay, now we've worked with some pliers here and split the hose, so like this. So now it's come off. So let's see if we find another hose too. Okay, I got me some tubes. This is the old one and this is the new one, and I got the additional one. I think both of these are fuel tubes. This is rated for 125 degrees, which should hold up. The old one looks a little tinier than this one, so I might try to fit this one. If it doesn't seal, I got some sealant that I can use, but it gets very messy if you have to take it apart again. So I will try to avoid that and just fit it without sealant first. So then we will see. So I have to cut it and have my wife's little garden tool. So we'll cut it about here. It's worked perfectly well. So then we got some hose clamps, so we will just slide them on. They're quite roomy, so I think I will screw them down before I start. About there. About there. So we'll just slide it on like that and on like this. So well, I think I have to have them underneath like this, so it doesn't crash with this screw. So it looks like it's sliding a little bit. I don't like that, so we'll see what I do about that. Maybe I will take it off and put some silicone underneath anyway. Okay, just clean the lines a little bit. And let it dry. Then we will try to put on some silicone. It's up to 300 Celsius, so I suppose that will be sufficient. It says it's irritant for the skin, so we will put on a glove. Luckily I had a glove, that was the last one. So we put on that. I put on the tiniest amount of silicone. We want to, so it isn't too much and it will get stuck in the openings. Okay, so it's a red color. I think this will be more than enough. Wow, it's very sticky. I think that will be good for that one. And it smells like vinegar or something. Okay. Well, there we have it. And we will put on the cap. Then we will try this one again. Okay. All right. Okay. Then we got it on. We'll try to screw it tight again. But just finger tight. You probably have to tighten it again. Some of these sealants are like that. You have to just tighten it finger tight, and then you have to tighten it some more after a while. So, wow, there that one went. Okay, so then we will tighten it more tomorrow and put on some raspberry juice. Okay, now it's gone a couple of days and I will tighten the hose clamps. Yeah. Okay. Then we will fill some red glycol or antifreeze in this up here. Let's see if it's tight or still leaking. I think that will be enough. Or not. Ah, it's up here, so it's well above the full level. But okay, some will you will see it will spill out again. Is it leaking? Nothing is running so far. So hope that will be a success. Only time will see. Now it's been a couple of weeks since I did the repairs, and the level is still holding up. It's not easy to see. It's not that transparent, but it's not leaking anymore. But anyway, I think I'm going to replace the whole tube from the radiator to the bottle at some later time, just to eliminate some points that might break in the future. Okay, that's all for today. Bye bye.